All right, I'm here. Let's hope others have found the new stream. Shark, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, you can see me do AQ. It's not exciting. I just have one fight left and maybe finish off this Moon Knight or something like that. But yeah, I can do it live. All right, trying to make sure everything is okay here. Pedro, what's up, man? That was me. I tried to do something that didn't work. I had started the stream using OBS Studio, and I had been transitioning. Well, I wanted to use Streamlabs OBS. OBS Studio works just fine, but it was giving me some issues. So I wanted to go back, because I've gone back and forth, and I started the stream using OBS Studio, and I didn't mean to. So what I wanted to do was go to Streamlabs OBS. So I stopped the stream in OBS Studio, and quickly, but not fast enough, as soon as I hit stop streaming, it sent the terminate and the stream ended. So I couldn't redo the stream. So I don't know how I could have done that. Maybe closing OBS Studio instead, or maybe just hitting the go live. I don't know. I don't know how I would have done that. So I just created a whole new stream, and that is not convoluted, but it's some extra steps that I have to do because I use Restream to stream to Twitch and YouTube. So I have to go over to Restream and set the settings there to point to this stream. Then I can go live and it'll go here. If I forget to do that, I will go live, but it'll be a different stream. And that's happened before. Okay. Hopefully that explained what just happened. On Kit, what's up? How you doing? Fox Holla, hello, hello. Epinosis, how you doing, man? No, that's a user issue, not a YouTube or anything. Today I made my first MCOC video. Nice. K-Dog, what's up, man? How you doing? Wonder if you can steal Immortal Hulk on the low. Yeah, hey, you might. Jaren, what's up, man? How you doing? And you feel proud of yourself. Cool, cool. All right. But yeah, we should be back. Hold on. Let me go ahead and flip it over here.
He's the king.
There we go.
Of the beast.
Yeah, I had already had everything set up to use Streamlabs OBS. And I could have used OBS Studio, but it was causing some issues. We were having some issues, and I think it might have been maybe compatibility issues or something like that. And anytime I have problems with one, I just switch over to the other for a while, and then they update and maybe correct it. And then if I have problems with the other one, I just keep switching back and forth. Asar, yes. I was gonna say, I remembered Asar, but I wasn't looking until you said something about you don't remember me. But I remembered the name Asar. Oh, did it now? Yep, it's set to go to start. Cool. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to catch that, Jaren. Anyway, but Apex Predator was here earlier. I got to boast again then, just explored Cav EQ, nice, and pulled 6-star Black Widow Clairvoyant. That's what's up, Dr. J. My first time seeing your face, and I have been here for 3-ish years. Yeah, you've been away for a little while. It's been this year though, if I remember correctly. It's been this year that I did my face reveal, I think. Huh. Angel, what's up? How you doing, man? Hi from Mexico. Cool, cool. Also, you look better than what you described. I once asked how you look, and you said if I did a face reveal, I would lose subs. I'm surprised I haven't. I'm surprised I have not lost subs. But folks, I guess they can stand it. All right, let me pop up the air server here. And it better not have switched over either. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, I'm over here. And they're mobilizing now, which is what often happens. So let me do this little thing here. And finish up my lane. And that's the end of that fight. Every time he hides, LordShaedow hides, his face, his streams are actually watchable. See, there you go. Jaren knows. Razor King, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay. Well, I was gonna try to finish that guy off. All right. Let me see. One. Okay, so it's not lagging like it was before. You guys remember when I was lagging, the video and the voice were lagging? Yeah, we're good. Robert Estrada, what's up? How you doing, man? King CJ, hello, hello. The godlike gameplay is real? Nah. That's a pretty easy defender there. But this is map 7. And we've got that epic modifier on. But this one is a little bit easier on me because I'm back up in the first section and they really don't need backup. Sometimes I help with the mini, but most of the time, by the time they have the mini cleared, I'm asleep. Alexander, what's up? How you doing, man? Hope you're well. I'm 1.5K gamma off of the feature crystal. Woo! Cypress Clifton, you just got your PS5. I know you happy, man. Definitely congratulations on that. I was definitely more of a PlayStation person than Xbox. But I'm not really into consoles in general. All right. Just kind of, okay, wait. Dang it. I looked up, looked down, it was open, I clicked it, and it was too late. Man, I was just waiting here. I think. Yeah, okay. Nope. We'll be waiting on these guys here. I was gonna say, hey, Doom might be open. But look at the time it is. You know, this is when I live stream. And Doom is still not open, so. But when he's open, before the stream, I get in there with Corvus and just start tearing him up. But, yeah. Okay, well, let me use up that little 1 energy. And let's get out of here. They will have to take care of him by themselves. All right, I got some energy. Yeah, I'm maxed out on energy, so we're gonna do some energy dumping. We've got perfect series coming in like 8 minutes, so that's perfect. And see, skill combat, level up. I was so mad because mutant advancement was on, but I couldn't really do anything about it. if I want to level up Joe Fixit to rank 2, which I do, I can't just level up a mutant. I don't have any good mutants to rank up right now. All my 5-star mutants are rank 3 and above. So it would have had to have been to 4 or use up a bunch of T4 basics to rank up a 4-star. And the 4 stars, I don't really have any good mutant 4-stars. So I just said, you know what? We're just going to leave that one alone and just go from there. All right. What do we got? I've been messing around in Master, as you can see. So I've got the first 2 chapters done. I leave the last chapter for the event quest completion. Let's go back here. Did I do that? Okay. So we'll start on this one and use up some energy. You can see since skill combat is on, I was using Killmonger. Do that, and we'll see. Should be able to just do, because I'm not going to try to get max points for right now. I'm just going to let it auto fight for a little bit here. And then we'll get to the arena and I'll show you guys where I'm at there. Shadow, do you have any advice to get Gamma? I really want the 6-star shards, but only at 850k. Well, I know that the side quest, have you been doing the side quest? Also, do the arena. They have some there. And the event quest. Complete all the difficulties in the event quest. So I don't really know what you've done so far, but those are the ways that I know to get some Gamma. I used to play on the Xbox 360, but I'm a PS guy. Red, what's up? How you doing, man? Fox Holla, do you have any tips for a new MCOC content creator? Make content that you enjoy. And don't worry so much about what folks say, because you're always going to have those people that just come around and they just want to mess with people. They're like bullies, and they'll come around and be like, oh man, give you an example. I had comments on opposite sides about my crystal openings. Some would come on and say, oh man, these are boring. Why are you taking this long to just open up a crystal? Okay. At the same time, those were the videos that got the most views on my channel. Okay. So they were telling me that. Then I had some people telling me, man, you shouldn't, because I was popping them to try to make it go quickly. I had someone come on and tell me you shouldn't pop them. You know, make it a little bit suspenseful, you know, build up, you know. And I'm like, okay, because I saw other people doing that as well. And then later, I got comments saying, man, you should just pop them. You shouldn't spin them out like that. So you're not going to be able to please everybody. So just keep that in mind and do you. And people who enjoy what you do will come around. And those that don't, they don't have to watch. One of the critiques that I was always getting was that I wasn't as emotional or excitable, I would say, about my crystal openings. So I would come on, as you've seen my crystal openings, and, you know, I'm just like, all right, you know, well, let's go and all of that. I've always been more of a laid back, easygoing type of a guy. But I see what the people who commented want, but that's not me. You know, they want somebody that's out here, you know, full of energy and just, you know, excited about every single crystal that they open, you know. They're not going to get that with me. And if that's what they want, then rather than try to remake myself into something that I'm not, they can just go to those people who do that and they can get their entertainment there. That way, you know, those that enjoy a more laid back approach, get excited when I get good champions, you know, then they can watch them. All right, let's see. Infinity MJ, what's up, man? How you doing? Love the 45-minute timers. Yeah, me too. We finish between 6 and 9 a.m. now instead of in the afternoon. I wish we could finish. It's so funny. When they changed to 45-minute timers, you would think that we would finish even faster, but for some reason we went slower. Okay. Fix It is a science, not a mutant. Did I say he was a mutant? Oh, I know why you said that, Shark. No. So I got Joe Fix It, right? In the last arena. I want to rank up Joe Fix It because I don't like having anyone at rank 1. So whenever I get a new champion, the next level up, I always take them up. So what I was saying is that with my resources where they are right now, I couldn't rank up a mutant champion if I wanted to rank up Joe Fix It. Because ranking up a mutant champion would take resources that I had, and then I wouldn't have the resources to rank up Joe Fix It. So I wasn't saying Joe Fix It was a mutant. I was saying that with mutant advancement on, I could have ranked up someone, but it would have taken my resources, and then I wouldn't be able to rank up Joe Fix It. All right, Bobby, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. Okay. Is that the bird from Black Clover? Yes, it is, Asa. Yes, it is. At Nero, you got it. Hawkeye gameplay. Yeah, I'm just auto fight, and then we'll go to the arena. King CJ. Hey, LordShaedow, I opened a legendary crystal and pulled 5-star Colossus. Boom. Then I opened a feature and pulled Guardian. Double boom. That's what's up, man. Those are both awesome pulls, especially if they're new champions. Okay, I will call you Shadow Sensei from now on. Why? Fake enthusiasm. Yeah, that would have been, if you ever see it. Now, I've been in a good mood, and it comes across, you know, in a video, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, and it doesn't really matter what we get because I'm in a good mood. Now, I may have had a good opening before, and so even though this opening might be bad, I'm still riding on the high of the previous one. That can happen. But mostly, you're going to see me more, I'm even tempered. Okay? You're not going to see me really, really high up or really, really low. Just even tempered. And when something happens that really excites me, you guys have seen it, I'll get excited. If I get a really good champion, I get excited. Okay? But other than that, especially, you know, I just can't do it. And some people do it, and it's natural to them. Matt H, what's up, man? How you doing? Ghost Fade, what's up? What's up? Razor King, LordShaedow. In my opinion, you're the best MCOC YouTuber. I always find myself coming back to your streams and videos. So keep doing what you're doing, and don't change for anyone. And that is my advice for new YouTubers. Be true to yourself and go. Now, that doesn't mean you don't take constructive criticism, because I've gotten constructive criticism and changed based on that criticism. It just depends. You know, people are sometimes really afraid of offering any kind of criticism because people don't always receive it well. But if it's constructive, I don't mind. Just don't be rude about it, you know? But if it's constructive criticism, I may disagree with you. You know, you may say something, you know, like, you know, for example, when they were talking about, you know, the enthusiasm and the emotions, they were like, you know, your videos would probably be more entertaining if you showed more excitement, right? Now, that's perfectly valid. I don't get upset when I hear someone give me that advice. That's just not me. So when I hear that, I'm like, you know, you're probably right. That is good advice, but I'm not going to do it because that's not me. And I believe that being true to myself is the better course of action. So feel free to give me constructive criticism, but also just remember that I may disagree with you. Just because you tell me something that is good advice doesn't mean it's advice that I'm just going to follow. There may be better advice, a better fit for me. All right. Slam, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay, guys. Arena. I've been relaxing. So 4-star featured. I am going for the 4-star here. And you can see I'm at 1 million points. The 5-star featured, 12.5. I'll be just doing milestones. I mean, not milestones. I'll be hitting up this arena with my 6 stars. Let me see. Yeah. Some of them might already be coming off cooldown. Let me check real quick. Nope, not yet. All right, but my 5 stars are ready. And my T1 Alpha, done. But I would be further along, but I was relaxing. I have not run my 5 stars today yet. And that's unusual. This is usually my second round of 5 stars. I haven't done it. So the 4-star featured, I should already be past the milestones right now. But I've got today. I can run them now, which we're going to do. Run them later on this evening. And then all day tomorrow. And put up whatever score, you know, I feel like I want to put up. I'm so busy with university, can't arena at all. Barely find the time for AQ and AW. Fair enough. Got to get the priorities straight. All right. Just checking real quick here. Yeah, I don't even think the boss is open yet. Hi, Ends. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, let's get started. And we're going to just go ahead and start with my 5 stars so that I can maybe run them again this evening. And actually, before we start, let's restart the game. It's going to crash, but at least that'll give us a fresh start. We fighting for Master Bracket this season. Woo! Good luck, Slam. Good luck, man. Placed 340 last arena with 27 million. Oh, man. Best run yet. Well, now you know what you're capable of, and you're going to just be able to get more and more. I'll just go for 1 to 5%. This round, yeah, 22 should get you the 1 to 5%. All right. Okay, now let's rock it. And I like grinding in the 4-star because I don't have to worry about the 6 stars getting in the way. That looks like a good matchup right there. Legend 300, what's up, man? How you doing? What's going on? I like this stream because you try to acknowledge. Hold on. Woo! Hold on. Oh! Oh, come on, come on. Oh, don't do me like that. All right, come on. Come on. Ooh, he's got vulnerabilities on him. And it's over with. All right, what's going on, LordShaedow? I like this stream because you try to acknowledge everyone's request and you have good stories. Keep doing your thing. Don't forget to shout me out in the arenas. I'll try to remember, Legend. We'll try. But how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Woo! Armor break. And then get slapped up in the face. Hey! Wow. He was able to parry that. Cool. Whoopsie. I let the armor break wear off, fall off of him. There we go. Started back up doing some videos. Check them out when you get a chance. Red. All right. Krish, what's up? How you doing? And I am Vega Man. What's up, Vega Man? How you doing, man? I meant to hit you up too, but are you feeling any better? Are you on that road to recovery? Come on. Oh yeah, buddy boy, look at that. Love fighting with Thing, man. I don't know if I'll be able to get Immortal Hulk as a 4-star from Arena. I can't get my streak going, and I'm only getting roughly 500k per run. Ooh. Yeah, that might be a little tough. But I've been slacking big time. I should easily be further ahead right now. But after doing 2 grinds like I did, that's what happens. That's why I didn't go for Cosmic Ghost Rider. Because I already know, you know, maybe I would have started out pretty strong, and then by day 2, I'd have just been like, yeah, I can make it up later. I can make it up later. And next thing you know, I'm far behind. No, I'm not. It's been very rough. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that, because I've heard enough from people to know that if you don't have a mild case, it's really bad. Folks are being put on ventilators. I mean, this is life and death right here, man. I'm happy you're even able to get online and talk at all. Yeah, I hope to be on the road to recovery. I hope so too, man. I don't like hearing about those kinds of things with folks that I know. Jaco, haven't seen you in a little while. How you doing? Ooh, we got a Brian Perkins raid. Cool, man. Don't forget your 2-star arena. Oh man, like I did last time. I completely forgot about it. I was sitting there, I'm just like, yeah. And I'm like, oh man, I never did the 2-star one. And it's so easy to do because I don't do all the milestones in it. I just get the easy units, like 30k. Takes me like a few minutes to get that. And that's why it ended up getting forgotten, because it's so easy. And I do that. I used to do that at work too. If you give me 3 tasks and one is really easy, one is really, really hard, I'm gonna try to do that really, really hard one first. That's just me. I always tackle the tough ones first. Sup, Shadow, you missed me? Yeah, I know I missed you. Your name is not quite the same in game, Samuel. That's why I missed you. My first time in top 100 and you missed me. And see, I'm not used to seeing you there too. But your name is a little bit different. I don't think I've ever seen your in-game name. But if you keep getting up there, I'll bet you I'll remember you. Just keep it coming. Now, see what I just did there? That's why I like being in the 4-star featured. If I'm in the 5-star, my 6-star champions, even if they are not available, are shown there. So I'm not able to select them. Select my 5-star version. I hope when they do the filters and everything that changes. Really, really do. Who's Brian Perkins? YouTuber. Up and coming YouTuber. Apex Predator, you're back again. Apex Predator, your song played because I had it, I never turned it off. And so what happens is when I start the stream, it plays, and Jaren was here when it played, and he was like, what's going on? Legacy pulls She-Hulk and Guardian, and he doesn't have Guardian on his main account. Wow. I know he's upset about that, man. All good, brother. Hopefully, if another arena goes low, I'll be top 100 again. Yeah, man. It's a good feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota. Good night. Gotta go. All right, legend. Take care, man. Billy D. What's up? How you doing, man? All right. Like I said, I've been lazy about this arena, this one. After 2 grinds back to back like that, and knowing that I have this Immortal Hulk grind next arena, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm just relaxing on this one. The 4-star is usually very easy for me to get. And I've only done, this is the second round of my 5-stars that I've done this arena. Last stream, I did the first round of 5 stars. This is the second one. And, you know, last night, didn't really do it. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to bed. Apparently, the sigil is supposed to be getting a buff, along with iHulk buff. Yeah, I heard about it. We'll see what they do. Because like I've said before, the only reason that I have the sigil is because of the inventory increase. It actually is not good. You know, if someone were to say, is it worth it to buy the sigil? No. You know, it doesn't really have the value. If you already spend, then yeah. But only 2 things about the sigil that I liked. The faster energy. As often as I am on this game, that is very nice. And the increased inventory. And that's it. The Striker, what's up, man? No, I don't think I saw yours. If I did, it was around the time I was trying to stop the stream and restart it. I spent $400 on Guardian Crystals and only got the 4-star. Ouch. That is rough, Samuel. Who's that? Zakraf. Welcome to the shadows. You are our latest shadow dweller. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the family. Okay, let's grab you, and you. So yeah, the Striker, just repeat what you said. Kano, what's up? How you doing, man? Today is not a good day. About my head, my friend's funeral. My other friend got killed the other day. Oh man, I wasn't able to go. Funeral, tears, just hurt and pain. But I know better place. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Kano. That is rough, man. I know that pain. I've had several friends, and they died for a variety of reasons. Some were killed. Some died due to sickness. No one died of old age. Not a one. So it's rough. One of my friends that, man, we never got to see each other again, but he stayed in New York. And I remember, I think in '89 was the last time I saw him. And we were supposed to be keeping in touch, and you know how that goes. And I was up there at school, college. Then I graduated. Later on, I moved down here to Georgia, and I got a job. And he found me. He sent me a email. And he called me by a name that only he and another would have called me. Because we used to have a little, you know, rap group, music group kind of a thing. And we all had our, you know, stage names. And so he called me by my stage name, which no one knows because I haven't used it since the 80s, you know. I didn't use it once I left New York. So when he called me that, I'm like, whoa, because I didn't know his full name. I knew him, basically the name that I knew him by was, I believe his middle name. I think it was his middle name. And so, you know, he had his government name, as they say, on the email from work. And so I'm like, wait, what? And I sent him an email, and yep, it was him. And so we caught up a little bit. Now, he wasn't married yet. Thought I was going to sneeze. He wasn't married at the time, and he was courting this girl, trying to woo her. Okay, got that one out. He was trying to woo her, and he finally did. Very pretty girl. Very pretty. And I remember on Facebook, you know, we used to clown around all the time. You know, you only get older, you know, in a lot of cases. And we were clowning. You know, he would like put up a message to her, and I would, you know, but he didn't address it to her because he was trying to be slick and subtle, right? So he would wax poetic, you know, your eyes are so beautiful, and you know, and you make me feel, you know, so wonderful, and all this stuff, right? And I, of course, being me and how we always did, I had to reply. I'm like, oh my, well, thank you for the kind words, and I appreciate that, you know, I make you feel this way, but you're not really my type. And I always did that, and he did that to me too. So it wasn't just me. And I used to do that all the time, and he'd be like, funny, you know? I'm just like, hey, you know, I said, this appeared on my feed. And, you know, I don't know, you know, which I did know. But anyway, so he finally got married to her. And then, of course, she came in, and she by this time, she kind of knew me already. And so I was like, oh, my goodness. So what did he say or do? You're being blackmailed, aren't you? That's what it is. Last chance to get out of this. Let me know. Slip me a note. I can rescue you. I can save you, you know. And but anyway, they got married, and they were not married that long. She was pregnant with his first child, and I believe it was her first child as well, when he passed away in his sleep, peacefully in his sleep. I believe he was sick, but I never knew what happened, because I saw what he looked like more recently, and he looked not just big, but he looked bloated, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what happened. And this is a guy who was a skinny guy. And when I saw that, I was like, no, he didn't just put on weight, you know, over the years. Something is up. But I never found out what it was. Man. Someone in Abyss group online said gifting event is not going to come this time. I already asked mine. Few friends, they can gift me like 6.7k units worth of Revive for free now. I wanted to know from you. I'm not sure, Striker. I don't know if we're going to have the gifting event this time or not. I haven't heard anything. I do know about the gifting event, but I haven't heard anything from Kabam personally saying whether we're going to have the gifting event or not. And I have a feeling that if they've told us on the CCP server, which I have to check, we're probably not going to be allowed to tell anyone anything. Just check my 6-star guillotine, 2099 in rank 2. Only 15k T5CC left to farm that tech T5CC. Nice. Since you buy the sigil, does that mean you're not free to play? Samuel, we got a link. We got a link for you to answer that question. Let's see. There we go. That should pop up the link to the video that should answer that question. I just answer it way too much. So I made a video to say all that I was going to say about it. So we don't spend like 40 minutes on the, are you free to play or not? Question. Jay, what's up? How you doing, man? Let's see. I like the cheaper featured crystal in the sigil. That's great if you need someone from the featured crystal. Up until this last one, I had everybody in the featured crystal. So that's one of the things that I say with the sigil. If you're a progressing player, if you still don't have, a really robust roster, then yeah, it's great. But if you've already developed your roster, those are not as useful. They're not really helping you all that much. I grinded already 7K units in 23 days. Woo! And now I am fed up with gifting event news. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. And like I said, I don't even know if I would be allowed to tell you if they tell us that. But they don't tell us everything. Tell you that. There we go. Redwood, what's up? How you doing, man? Brian, yep, I saw your raid earlier. Thank you. Got to grab some lunch. I enjoy your streams, LordShaedow. Take care. Smash those like buttons, y'all. Appreciate you, man. And I'll try to stop in on your streams as well. LordShaedow, who are your underrated gems for incursions? I like King Groot. What do you mean underrated gems? Just some underrated champions? There's a bunch of underrated champions, and all underrated means is that they're better than people give them credit for. Not that they are going to be somebody you want to use. Like, for example, Mephisto. Underrated. Very useful. But you're not going to see him used a whole lot. Big Blue stepping in here with that huge roster. What's up, Big Blue? Good afternoon to you as well, sir. Tam Solo, yo, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Same here, brother. I'm barely 27, going on 28. I have 5 died of gang. Yeah. This one was sickness, but I know what you're saying. A lot of people call me different names. No one really ever knows my name at all. There you go. That's what's up right there, man. But yeah, I've had some friends die. Now, when I grew up in New York, the area where I was living didn't really have a lot of gangs. Gangs were largely Chicago and stuff like that. What we had was what we call posses. And just like a posse, it was basically an informal gang. There were no colors, there were no rites of initiation or anything like that. But if something happened, something went down, you would go around and tell them, hey, we got some trouble. And they were the people that you would always go to grab your group, you know? And that's why we called them posses. And I had to form a couple of posses over some issues when I was growing up. People wanting to come to my high school and start trouble. And, but yeah, no gang activity really where I was growing up. Was it a good idea to buy those Immortal Hulk crystals? Probably not. Those crystals are really bad value. However, they can be fun. And what is going on? Okay. They can be fun. And if you're a YouTuber, you would buy them just for the views and the videos. You make a little bit of money off of it, at least, you know. Not a whole lot, unless you are one of the big whales, big YouTubers. LordShaedow, if you like someone, go to them and say, I like you, don't be scared. What do you mean? I don't, let me think. In my entire life, there have been 2 girls that I couldn't do that with. All right. I never had a problem talking to girls at all. But these 2, I remember them both. And here's the funny thing. After I graduated, when we re-hooked up on Facebook, we were talking and I told them about it and they never knew. They were like, what? And I was like, did you not ever notice? You know, because around them 2, I was shy. I couldn't even talk right. And one of my friends, and I told her, I said, ask him, because he was a mutual friend. I said, ask him what he used to do to me every time you came by and he was there and I was there. Ask him how he tormented me about you. And she did, because he used to do that. No one else. And that's why he liked messing with me, because I didn't have a problem with most anyone else. I was one of those guys that had no problem, just easy, talk to him, you know, no big deal. You know, if I liked them and everything, you know, I just talk to him, but like, hey, you like, you know, movie, blah, blah, blah. Or do you like, you know, watching this or something like that? Usually, if I'm going to ask a girl out, I already do some research on her. So I already have an idea of the things she likes. So when I ask her out, it's usually to do something that I know she's going to enjoy. But only those 2. I just could not. Very, very cute. And they just had that effect on me. Anytime they were around, I acted like a little schoolboy. I'd either try to get out of there, but I would always be far quieter. I could be in the middle of telling a story and find out that they were there. Story time over. And I did it so smooth. Like I said, they never knew. Oh my goodness. Okay. Give me a second, guys. This is so annoying, but all good. Let's where is it? There it is. Okay, give me a second. I need to go check on Alliance War. It's the first war of the season, but I still want to, because I just got a message. Yep. Poking me in war, too. 2 minutes. All right. We just need to go in there and do as much damage. Let's see if he's going to get it down. We've got 2 minutes to go. Hold on, let me show you guys. 2 minutes. We should not be at this point with 2 minutes left, but let me try to do as much as I can. I don't even know. I'm just trying to go in, do as much as I could. I'm trying to get to the, yeah. And he's done. All right. I actually let myself get hit so that I could get to that second life. Okay. They like going down to the wire. I don't understand that, but that's okay. We got her done. All right. Let me catch up. I have the sigil for one reason, the extra inventory. Yep. I know someone who ranked 2 Groot. Do it, man. Someone who ranked 3 Mephisto. Toy, what's up? How you doing, man? LordShaedow will be in your posse. Yeah, and that was... I had so many friends because I've never been a fighter, okay? I fought, and, you know, I do that New York style fighting. Pick up a bottle and hit you in the head, you know? But anyway, but I had a lot of friends that were some true beasts when it came to fighting. And most of them were very protective of me. Well, what do you know? That probably won us the war. Okay. All right. So you guys got to see it live. I finished it off a little bit. Okay, hold on. I was getting tagged. Yeah. One of my alliance mates was watching the stream and he just saw it. They both are saying they saw it. 1 second. I didn't know they were on the stream. All right, let's go back. See, normally I don't do that, by the way, but I'm relaxed. I'm not doing a hard grind right now. You know, we're just trying to get the 4-star. You know, not bad at all. Easy to do it. Even if I didn't grind today, I could just grind hard tomorrow and get the 4-star, you know? So, you know, not a big deal there, to take a break and try to do it. Brendan, what's up? How you doing, man? Gregory, hello. How you doing? Uh-oh, and we got Mickey Momo. The Mickey Momo is an attitude. The Mickey Momo is a mellow mood. Your Momo when you're drinking lemonade. Your Momo soaking in a marinade. I know you're Mickey cause I'm Momo too. So I know what you're going through. But there's no Momo whenever I get close to you. What's up, Momo? Apex Predator, you're a big YouTuber. Okay. Alliance War video. Well, I will be making that one. Maybe I'll publish that one out today if I edit it in time. That means I have to come over and clip that piece out. Man. So 54 minutes or so. I'll just have to find it and clip it out and include it in the video. I just took out the in my alliance. Boss. Okay, got you. You just took out the boss. Nicely done. Yep, save the team. I was just trying to go and do as much as possible, getting them intercepts a little bit. I don't like them high pressure situations. I'm just happy I did it. Because at first I was like, okay, let me get in there and do some quick damage. And then I was like, oh man, I'm in here long enough that if I don't take him down, it's going to be some trouble. But Nick Fury, there's a reason I chose Nick Fury for that, even though I knew he was probably going to be immune to my bleed. Nick Fury is a beast. And for stubborn, he is my best stubborn attacker. So you saw right there, he is a beast, man. I have zero regrets taking him to rank 5. Once, oh my goodness, man. K-Dog, that Apocalypse boss was evil. Yes, he is. I think that might have been the first time I fought Apocalypse on that node. I didn't even boost up. I should have put a boost on or something for that. But I was trying to hurry up and get it done as fast, and I just forgot. LordShaedow, last year, my friends dared me to ask the girl I liked out. And when I asked her, she said no. And one of my friends was messing with me saying, ha, she rejected you. Don't worry about that, Laren. Ask. If they say no, at least you know. Got plenty of girls that were just not interested that way. Now, a lot of them, liked me in another way. So they tried to spare my feelings, and, they let me down gently. It wasn't a hard rejection or anything, but it was still a rejection. I'm all right, man. Thanks. How are you doing? I'm doing good, man. We just had a clutch finishing off of the boss. I want you guys to note, though, that if that apocalypse wasn't almost dead, he would have wrecked me. Just so you know. Yeah, Cypress, nice work. Yeah, Nick hit like, and that's why you saw at the end, and I even told you guys, I'm like, all right, I need to get hit so that I could get that second life. But I wasn't expecting him to do the special. I wanted to get to the second life, but the special could have taken me out. But we got the second life, and once I had the second life, that's the damage. That's when you really go ham. But yeah, Nick Fury, favorite skill champion, period, right now. Definitely my favorite skill champion in this game. Whew. Lion King, what's up? How you doing, man? I see, Dr. J, you're doing your incursions right now in between arena. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm just having myself a ball right now, just relaxing, trying to recuperate from the other grinds, which weren't hard grinds. I didn't grind as hard as I could have, I should say. They were semi-hard grinds. And I'm very, very curious as to what Immortal Hulk is going to go for, because he's not good, and most people know that. So he's probably going to go pretty low. Don't know how low, but especially with the top 300, I would not be surprised if he went for about 40 million. Would not be surprised at all. I want him just because he's Hulk, but I'm not going to use him anywhere. Even after the buff that they're talking about, he still sucks. Point blank, he sucks. LordShaedow, I think my dogs like you. Every time I watch your live stream, my dog will come to me and watch you. Don't ask me what I told your dog just now. Just call me Dr. Doolittle. Y'all know about Dr. Doolittle, right? Oh man, I love that movie. Months Behind, what's up, man? Ever since I moved to Georgia from Cali, I have had a real hard time grinding arena. Really? Why? That bark was good. Oh man. Oh yeah. And your cat does the same? And don't ask me what I told your cat either. Me and your cat and your dog, we got secrets. Man, I had a similar situation with this girl at work. We hit it off good, but turns out she was leading me on the whole time. It happens, man. It's not always easy. One of my friends from Michigan, when I was going to college out there, he was dating this girl. Very cute Asian girl. Little somebody. She came up to about my chest. And he was bigger than I was. They made a very odd couple. But anyway, they were dating for a little while, but one of the things that I learned just from my observation, and I talked to her sister too, and we had a nice little chat about things, and I told her sister something, and her sister had to agree with me. I said, a lot of times, I said, not always, but a lot of times, women don't like how a guy is, but they get with them thinking that they can change them. And so they actually don't like how they are, but they like how they think they can make them. And she had to agree. I said, and that's not a good thing. Now, he was still dating the sister at the time when I was saying that, and we were all in my car. And he eventually broke up. She broke up with him. And he had a rough time because before her, I asked him that. We sat down and talked. Wait, hold on. Let me see what you guys are saying. Time difference. Oh, I got you. That's why you're having a hard time grinding. I really want to rank 3 my 5-star Warlock. Do it. Warlock is worth it. Bark sounded like Spike from Tom and Jerry. You know I watched it all the time, right? My lion's like listening. Oh, Lord. My giraffe likes you too. Nah, we ain't going there. Long story short, bunch of co-workers all went out one Friday night. She was there, and she left with this other co-worker that I'm not too fond of, and me being intoxicated, I said some not so nice. Oh, yeah. Don't want to do that. But the cat had your tongue when you were around those 2 cute girls. You got that right. How tall am I? 5'7". So I'm a shorty. Tom and Jerry was my favorite show. You know I watch that thing all the time. All right, so anyway, and I've told you guys this story before, so some of you may have heard it already. But he and I were roommates. I was also his supervisor at work. And one day they were going to be going out to this action park or something like that, right? Now, she had moved across the street from us, okay? And hadn't told him. Now, mind you, they're supposed to be dating. She moves across the street and doesn't tell him that until late. I'm like, okay. So on this day, we're in my driveway. He is sitting on the grass of the lawn just before the, the road, facing her house, waiting for her to come out. The other guys that, the guy who liked to mess with me about the 2 girls was there, and I messed with him, by the way, and got revenge, because with any other girl, I had no problem, and I would get revenge on him. But anyway, he was over there at his car, and they were talking, and I was over by the garage at the upper end of the driveway, okay? She comes out, walks past him, sitting there, waiting for her. She just walks past him, walks over to me, gives me this most intimate hug, and was like, hey, how are you doing? I'm like, okay, how are you? And she proceeds to try to get me to come with them to the amusement park. Now, I already knew, just from how she was behaving, that would not be a good idea for my friend anyway, because she was making it very clear. So, by this time, he got up and just walked over there. I mean, he looked so whooped, it was not funny. So later on, he asked me, he was like, hey, how come you never want to come out with us and go anywhere? And I said, do you really want me to answer that question? And he knew me enough to know that I don't have a problem telling folks things, but if I think it's something that might hurt their feelings, I'm reluctant to do so. And I might refuse to say anything at all if I really don't want to hurt their feelings. But if they ask me a question like that, I'm going to give them a chance. Now, maybe they already know and they just don't want to hear it. And they go, oh, never mind. I think I understand that, that's fine. But he said, yes, please tell me. So we sat down in our living room and we talked. I told him what I saw in their relationship. And I told him that what she did that day, I said, I can promise you that no girl that I would be dating would do that, because that would be the last thing that she did as my girlfriend. I said, I would not take that. And he was like, okay. And he understood. But then he told me something that I had not known. I could see how he was getting whooped and how, submissive he was and all of this. He didn't want to, do anything that could possibly lose her and everything. He had been engaged before. He was engaged. They were having a wedding. And she left him at the altar. Not a lot of his friends knew that. She left him at the altar. So he had some issues. Okay. And that's why he let her treat him all kind of ways, because he didn't want to lose her. This friend is married now, not to her, and has been married for many years. I don't remember how long it's been, but it might be about 20 years that they've been married. So it can be rough, but just keep trying, man. You'll face a lot of rejections. I mean, he was left at the altar, literally. But, all of that, painful though it was. And I'll tell you another story about that friend that teased me a lot about the two girls. He's also married now, but I'll tell you real quick what he went through as well. Okay, I grew up watching Tom and Jerry, the original, not the new one. Yep, me too, Razor King. 6'3" shark, tall. See, you said how tall are you, but I told you how short I am. It is what it is, though, LordShaedow. You live and learn. Yep. Basically, we haven't been on speaking terms since. Understandable. It might be better. But I need 2 tier 4 tech catalysts for my Warlock. Just keep saving, man. It's worth it. Man Falcon, greetings again. Good to see you. Big Sexy, what it do, man? Try my hand at 5 stars, see how it shakes out. You'll get it. Let me know what you put up, too. I will be grinding for him. Unless he went for like 80 million, which I don't see happening. I will go for him next round. Mark, what's up? How you doing, Mark? There we go. Come on, Nick. Let's do it. That's right. Stay in that corner. Just keep degenning. Nope. Stay back in that corner. Don't nobody want you. Get away from me. Hey, quit trying to kick me. There we go. The Marvel Fan Studios. Welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Thank you for following me, man. Appreciate you. Just pulled 5-star Sassy out of the featured. That's what's up, Alexander. Nice. I joined late to the story again. Missed the story of that friend who teased you about the 2 girls story. Oh man, Ved, what's up, man? But I'll tell you a little bit of what happened with him. So He is from a little island that most have never heard of. Isle of Mauritius, I believe it's called. And a little small island, right? And he went, we met at college. I went to an international university, so I met people from all over the world. All right. So he comes from this little island. He didn't have a lot of experience with Americans or anything. He was there to go to school. His father was a missionary, and he was probably going to be a missionary as well. All right. So he, as a lot of people did, came to me to help out with girls. And this girl, she was gorgeous. Let me tell you, I had a crush on her, but I never let her know that. Very pretty girl. And he wanted to talk to her. And so I was like, just talk to her. I said, would you like me to be your wingman? You know? And see, I always was that way. That's why he found such a joy in teasing me about those two girls, because there was no girl that I had a problem with just talking to, you know? Anyway, so I helped him out. They got together and they dated for a while. All right. But then things weren't going too well. I think their values were a little bit different, and where they wanted to go in life was a little different. I'm not sure what all was different there, but eventually they broke up. And I remember we talked, me and her, and walked around the campus and talked about it. And she said she was so worried that, you know, all of us would suddenly not want to talk to her or be her friend anymore after she broke up with him. You know, she's like, I'm sure he's telling you guys, you know, horrible things. I was like, no, he's not. I said, and it wouldn't matter if he did. And so we remained, you know, friends, cordial, that kind of thing. When Facebook became a thing, we hooked back up on Facebook and all of that. But anyway, for his side, when they broke up, he went into a severe depression. And I told you he was going to be a missionary, but he went overseas to Europe to work for a radio station, a Christian radio station. All right. And we kept in touch. He's the one that actually got me onto Facebook. I was on MySpace. If you guys remember MySpace, I was on MySpace at the time, didn't know anything about Facebook. He told me about Facebook and got me on there. All right. So we kept up with each other and kept in touch. And, you know, both me, him, the friend that I was talking about, that we were roommates, that I told you about earlier, we were all friends. They were friends before I was friends with them. So we were all friends, and he would tell me about him and tell me, pray for him. He's going through a rough time. I mean, he was so depressed. He was having suicidal thoughts. Okay. And I was like, no, that's not good. I know how that is, you know, having been there. So I tried to comfort him as much as I could. And I told him, don't worry about it. God has somebody for you. And he was, of course, you know, just like, yeah, you're just saying that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. I don't remember how long it was, but he met a girl over there. Not just any girl, my friends. He met a girl who was of his same faith. We're all the same Christian denomination. He met a girl that was of the same denomination, same faith, had the same goals and values, and get this, was also from his island, that little tiny island. And I remember talking to him, and I said, you better not ever say that God does not have your back. I said, you tell me, what are the odds that you would meet someone like her where you were? From your island, even. Your island, also of your faith, with your values, and, you know, in keeping with the goals that you want as well. He couldn't say a word. They've been married for a very long time. I think they're up to 3 kids now. And she was the sweetest girl. And what was funny is that she did not look her age. Oh my goodness, guys. Put it this way. Now, she's a mother. All right? She's got kids. And this guy comes up behind her and thinks that she is a little girl. Now, when you see her face, it's obvious that she's not that young. But her body build and everything, if you are just coming up on her, she looks like she's 13, 14. And she remained looking like that for a while. Even now, she's just starting body-wise to look a little older. And I'm trying to remember how old she is now. I don't think she's 50 yet. But she's definitely in her mid to late 40s. And they've been married for many years now. So just another story of, you know, a happy ending to a rocky love life kind of a story, you know? Okay, hold on, let's see. Fine, I just got Immortal Hulk from the 10th milestone. Oh, from the 3-star featured arena. Gotcha. I feel bad about your other friend. He got played and he didn't deserve it. Oh yeah, and there was zero chance that I would have gotten with her, as pretty and cute as she is. Not after she treated him that way. Ain't no way. I don't care if he did something. What she should do then, if he did something bad, right? That just pissed her off and she was getting back at him or something, then they didn't need to be together. Now, if she had broke up with him and then came to me like that, oh, it would have been a different story. But not that. Remember the story I told you about D? I told you that story yesterday, and how I basically told her she should date my best friend. And I told you it wasn't as nice as it might appear, because I wanted to see how she was in a relationship, how she treated him. And that, because I watch those things. I look at those things. You know, now it could be that she might never treat me that way. Because I can promise you, if she tried to, I'd be like, yeah, we need to remain friends then. John Law, what's up? How you doing, man? The law of attraction fits in well with faith, if you ask me. Hold on. I'm out, LordShaedow. We'll catch you next stream. All right, Dr. J, take care, man. God took it upon himself to be the wingman of that guy. He sure did. He absolutely did. And he can't even deny it. I used to tease him. I was like, so tell me again, you know, and I would repeat some of the things that he said in his depression. And but I leave him alone. But yeah, he had his spirits lifted big time. Ooh, I ignited the bat. Come on. Slice it up. There it is. All right, I think I caught up. I don't think I missed anybody, did I? If I did, just go ahead and repeat what you said. But I think I caught up. All right. Now, I wonder if YouTube has done something with the notifications. If they're not sending out my notifications to folks, I wonder. Hold on, I want to check something real quick. Yep. So check this out. The stream that I have right now is running with limited ad suitability. Somehow this one was fine, and I'm just requesting that. This one has the monetization turned off. So let's go ahead and do that. Don't know why it was turned off. And then the stream for today is limited. So requesting a review. Every review I requested has resulted in them saying, okay, you're fine. Every review. Not once have they not done it. But they can keep this up. That's why any support is helpful. So what if I don't make, the little bit that I would make on the ad revenue? If people are donating, who cares? I make way more. Even $1 is more than the ad revenue on most of my live stream videos. Woo, Domino. Keep typing so you not catch up. Is Immortal Hulk getting a buff? Yeah, he's getting a buff and it doesn't make him good yet. You remember how Ebony Maw got a buff, but he still sucks? That's Immortal Hulk. He sucked before the buff, and he's gonna suck after the buff. Unless they do something else that they haven't mentioned, he's still not good. I just pulled Ghost. My next rank 5 is settled. Lion. You got it, man. Ghost, that's a wrap. We don't know, but people are saying that he's getting a buff. Oh, he's getting a buff, but that buff is not going to make him good. I just wish the level up event was up again. Well, it is right now. It's going on right now. Little boy, 24. How you doing, man? You finally got uncollected. Congratulations, man. Good to hear it. That is a big milestone. And now you can start working on getting Cavalier. That'll be your next milestone. Can't you ask them to turn off their algorithm on you and only alert you if a manual review finds something wrong? Oh, no, you can't do that. Sure enough, can't. You see, they have a vested interest in it doing just what it's doing. While their algorithm catches me, which is something recent, I don't know why it's doing it, whether it's the algorithm or whether someone reports and they just err on that side. I don't know what's going on. But after a manual review, most of the views that I would get on the video are already done. But I always request a review because I'll leave it up for a little while just in case, people might want to take a look at it later. But they usually wait like a good day or two. And then they say, oh, yeah, well, after a manual review, congratulations, it's suitable. And they turn it on. And by then, most of the money I would have made is done. It's over with. And I think that's on purpose, personally. I remember when Domino first came out, she was a pain to fight. She's still a pain to fight. Still don't like her. Okay. Fluffy Pig Monster, what's up, man? How you doing? Did I hear you? I think Katie Candy earlier this morning, I was lurking in Katie Candy's stream, and I think she made a reference to you. I watch it on TV, so I'm not able to type or see the chat. There is a way to do it, but I usually don't turn that on. But I thought I heard her say something about Fluffy because you were messing with her. I don't remember if that was you. Solar Flare, what's up? How you doing, man? Woo! Is Immortal Abomination need to get a buff or just right for his style? That I don't know. I think Immortal Abomination is definitely the better of the two. Domino is still a pain. Yep. Ooh, stealth mode. Okay. Get in that corner. Come on. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Okay, act like that. You don't got to throw your special at all. Mikey, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? I've missed the last few streams. Are you going for Hulk still? It'll be round 2. This round, 3 in the 4-star only. He got Hulk. Wait, who got Hulk? If I add you, would you accept my request? Houston, what's up, man? Not in game. I don't accept friend requests in game. But you can join my Discord server and you can shoot me messages there. That's why I set up that server, so I could interact with my subscribers. Good. I always make fun of her. YouTubers are good people like you. Thank you. The new Immortal Hulk buff makes him good. I have 3 5-star rank 3s, and I did all of Realm of Legends with him. No revives or potions. Okay. I've heard that Kabam are looking at Immortal Hulk and maybe going to make some changes. Yeah, they are definitely going to buff him, but I'll have to see whether that buff actually makes a difference, because from what I've heard, it does not make him good. But Fluffy Pig Monster here is saying that it does. So time will tell. I'm gonna try and pick him up anyway, regardless. It doesn't matter whether he was good or bad. I'm gonna get him. And so if they make him actually good, beautiful. Because I definitely expressed my displeasure and disappointment in how they have been handling Hulks in this game. You know, I'm like, who hates him on your team? You know, this iconic character, what you guys did to him, man. And I'm not talking about Immortal Hulk, because I didn't know anything about Immortal Hulk. I was talking about just OG Hulk. And then this one here, I'm like, who gonna use him over somebody else? You know, that style, I don't even know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. No doubt he's better than he was, but we'll see. I only have the sigil for the expanded inventory, pretty much. That's all I have it for. Doesn't really help me in any other way. In fact, I think I gotta look and see if I have any credits on the research, the Pinecone research account for surveys. All I need is like 4 surveys, and I have enough for the sigil every month. Just 4 surveys from them. And the surveys don't usually take too long. I can say iHulk for short instead of typing it out. That's what I start doing. Kabam should remove the self-damage for iHulk medium attacks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that whole, but apparently that's somewhat in keeping with how he is in the comics. But I'm not a fan of that style. I don't really like fighting on edge like that. Okay. They already made the little changes of rage timer being extended and paused during specials. Yeah, that's the one that I heard about. So if they're planning more buffs, it may be a big one. Yeah, I heard about that one, Ved. Other than that, I'd need to go on the CCP server and see what they're saying. But then I couldn't tell you guys anyway. Okay. Did I miss anybody? No. I think I got everybody. Okay. All right. Nick Fury is like Immortal Hulk. You have low health in the second life. Yeah, but I have a second life. And I don't keep hurting myself, and I don't know. I'd have to look at him. I have to play with him a little bit more. But that whole self-damage thing turned me off, because I can play Nick Fury for a long while in his, in the first life. Man, he's so fast. That recovery, and the AI just does it all the time. I try to time my heavy, to coincide with their heavy. They finish their heavy and then they just quick attack you. It's ridiculous. Oh, some good news. I hit 21k units last night and duped Venom yesterday as a 5-star. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. As you can see, I'm over 21, going on 22, and I haven't collected any of the units from this arena yet. Does anybody know when Immortal Abomination drops? Not yet. I don't even know who's in the arena this coming Thursday. And I actually thought that Immortal Hulk, this arena we're in right now, I thought that this arena was going to happen last week, Thursday, but instead we got Pick a Hulk arenas. No complaints there, because I got two new champions out of it. And the more champions I get, the easier my grind is, so that I can afford to actually skip a round or two and still put up the numbers I need to. All right, girl. Oh! You're not Incinerate immune, are you? Yummy. Oh, that was nasty. Some lag right there. But it didn't matter. I mean, if he is going to self-damage, then his damage should be really good, but it's not there from what I see. Did you see my video with him versus Realm of Legends Wolverine? I melted him with my rank 3 4-star in 107 hits. No, I don't think I saw that one. Can't stand the cloak and dagger. Yes, with this game. CIA, MI5, FBI, CCP. PMP, what's up, man? How you doing? So yeah, next week, guys, my sister will be joining us for my Immortal Hulk grind. That way I'll be able to focus more on grinding and not having to read the chat as much. I'll still probably do a little bit of it, but that should help me out a lot, and I'll go much faster that way. Okay. Hold on, let me finish with Iron Boy here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Immortal Abomination. I like the debuff poison of him. 100% less damage. Physical resistance and willpower healing for easy fights. Yeah, he definitely looks the better of the two. And it shouldn't be that way. So how does membership monies work? Do YouTube take a hefty cut from that too? I don't remember, Man Falcon. I actually don't know. I think they do. I think it's very similar to a recurring super chat, but it goes directly into my account. I'd have to look and see if they are taking, but I think they do take a chunk out of it. Sis hasn't been on in a while, has she? Nope, she hasn't. She's been spending time with my mom during the time that I live stream. So like right now, I can't hear out there, but my mom comes downstairs and they watch TV together. And usually not that long. And then she'll either take a nap until I come out. And that's why I went back to, well, one of the reasons I went back to streaming for like 2 hours only. Oh my, one hit and the cloak is active. Woo! Mighty uppercut. Okay, because I can spend more time with her. If I wait to get through my entire roster and 6 stars, it's going to be like a 3-hour plus stream. And I noticed that I was starting to have problems when the stream goes longer than 3 hours. So 2 hours, then we're done. I go out there and I finish my grind while watching something with my sister. I think we're rewatching The Wise Man's Grandchild or something like that anime. It's a isekai, meaning someone dies in one world and they get transported to another world or reborn in the other world or something like that. And they're given powers and everything. And, you know, basically they have a new life, but they usually remember their old life and their experience in the other world helps them out usually in this one. So like in The Wise Man's Grandchild, he thinks differently than a lot of them. So he has these magic powers, very, very strong. But what makes him so powerful and dangerous is the way he thinks of things. You know, for some of them, you know, he tries to figure out the underlying reasons why things work. And then he makes these spells based on that knowledge. So he's able to do things that a lot of people can't do simply because he thinks differently. And of course, he's really, really powerful too. Coop, what's up? How you doing, man? Sorry, I got pulled away for work. How's it going? It's going good, Big Blue. Setup tour? What do you mean? You want to see my setup? It look ugly, man. Let me describe it to you. Whoa, Man Falcon, new member. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. So Man Falcon is our newest member, helping to support the channel. Thank you. Been in the stream, just sitting quiet. Maniac, what's up, man? Coop, you're fighting a cold. Ooh. Like a room tour. Yeah, I might do that in the future. But let me tell you, it don't look good. So, hold on. Okay. There we go. All right, so hold on. Fabrizio, Adriano, Morales, Yuka, welcome to the shadows. You are our latest shadow dweller. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. New movie out, Christmas movie, Jingle Jangle. I'd say your mama would love it. Okay. We might do that. That's what we try to keep certain movies that are like family movies so that we can all watch it together on special occasions, birthdays, holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. We like to keep them. But anyway, let me tell you what my setup looks like right here. My monitors, first of all, are mismatched. Mismatched. Whew, I don't know how my tongue is doing today. But anyway, Super Vega Man sent me 2 monitors. One was smaller, but he sent me 2 monitors, and one was an Apple monitor. So I have an Apple monitor as my right monitor here. And on the left, it's my Asus monitor. They're not quite the same size. And I don't have a decent stand on one of my monitors. It's not adjustable. Neither one of them are adjustable. So what I have right now under this monitor, I have a bunch of old magazines, booklets, devotionals, study guides or whatever. I have a bunch of those propping it up so that it's somewhat on level at the top with this other monitor. So that doesn't look really good, but it's functional. But yeah, one day I'll show you guys my room. You're welcome. Thanks for helping me. My sanity since April and until March at least. Yeah, man. Trust me, I get it. When I went through, I think I told you that a similar circumstances as you. It was a year, and I took that year and did the most that I could with it. This house that I'm in right now, I bought during that year, preparing and setting up for this time. But we can talk more about it offline if you want to. But yeah, needless to say, I know. Come on, let's go. Get it, get it. What's that? Hubie Halloween was pretty fun. I remember when I could not evade that. Come on. There we go. Krampus is the ultimate Xmas movie. I know about Krampus. LordShaedow, how long have you got left on your sigil? I don't know. Let's take a look once I get done with these. I post on MCOC pictures. Okay. Tobias J, what's up, man? How you doing? I knew he was going to do that. He did not want to have all that energy because she was going to make him pay for it. But she did anyway. Okay, let's take a quick look at my sigil here. Come on, there we go. 14 days I have left on the sigil. and I need to look and see how much I have on there. So I'm not sure who you are, but we only speak English here. So please don't keep saying that. I don't know what you're saying, so I'm gonna hide it every time, and I'm about to time you out because I can't let that go. I don't know what you're saying there. All right, let's see, who do we got here? You and you. Yeah, that works. I may take you up on that offline. You're a good man, LordShaedow. Mad respect for what you have done and do for your family. Thank you, man. Yeah, we can definitely talk. And I can tell you, while I don't want to repeat what I went through, it actually did make me a better person. It helped me out quite a bit. A lot of my attitudes now, people are wondering, man, you know, how are you even making it? You know? Yeah, you learn just how little you actually need when you have a lot of stuff taken from you and you have to do without for a while. You're like, you know, I didn't really need all that stuff. Chilling. How's it going? Yeah, it's going good, Tobias. Perfect. I will get your next for you on the 25th. All right, appreciate it, man. Now, if you actually want to send it to me and have it to where I can use it, it would have to be through like Cash App or PayPal. That Streamlabs link in the description, because if you super chat it, I won't get that money for another month or so. So I won't have it in time for the sigil renewal, and I'll still have to go to you know, the survey place and use that. Just some logistics, so you know. Woo. But yeah, Alexander, appreciate it, man. I'm back, had to feed the dogs. Yep, they told me they were hungry. It's not even translating well enough to understand it. Yeah, I'll Cash App it. Yeah, that'll do it. Just put a note for the sigil, and that's exactly what I'll do. And that works out great because then I can just keep accruing the points and not worrying about cashing them in. Just keep doing the surveys and ooh, not you. Here we go. So yeah, that would work out beautifully. Whatever was there is not even in, wait, what? Whatever was there is not even in stream chat Discord. No, because I've been suppressing it, Billy D. What I missed? Well, somebody was just saying something in a different language. Their name as well as the language was, I'm not even sure what it was. And Big Blue was trying to translate it, and it's not even coming up in the translation. So Aubrey, what's up? How you doing, man? What's the survey place? Pinecone Research. I actually, in the free-to-play video that I made, I talk about it. That and the Google Rewards surveys that I do. Now, the Google Rewards one, that takes a long time, months, because they give you little surveys, 10 cents here, 10 cents there. Maybe a long survey might be, 40 cents. It's very quick to do the surveys, but you don't get a lot of them. But they do add up. But that Pinecone Research one, for every survey that I do, it's a minimum of 300 points, and 300 points roughly translates into $3. So if I do 4 surveys, I can cash it out. If I have enough, I can buy an iTunes gift card for either, I think they only come in 15 and 25 variety. So if I have less than 15 worth of points, what they do is they give you this virtual wallet, Google Wallet, something like that. And it's basically like you have a virtual credit card. You get a number and everything. They put the money in that account. And I can use that just as I would have used a credit card. Put my number in, and they'll charge it just fine like that. But they are not, just like insurance is not always accepting new signups. That's how they are. If you go to their site and you go to like join or whatever, they may not be accepting new people at this time. I got in when they were, and I'm still in there. And it's really good. What didn't translate? I don't know. I don't know what he was saying, so I can't tell you what. But someone, you can see it in the chat messages. They're just hidden. I get paid on the 25th, so we'll do it straight away. All right, appreciate it. I'll if I know you're gonna do it, I'll just wait. It doesn't hurt me, even if the sigil expires. I've gone quite a bit of time without it. For a little bit, I just kept it off because I wasn't doing the surveys or anything. So unless somebody got the sigil for me, I didn't have the sigil. But once I started doing the surveys and everything, it made it a little bit easier. The language was detected as Sinhala, which I never heard of. Whew, yeah, me neither. What app do you use for surveys? Well, on Android, do a search for Google Rewards, I believe. And you'll see that app there. Sinhalese language, which is used in a small territory in India. Okay. Yeah, I'd never heard of it. Yeah, I Googled. Okay, got you. Yeah, I was gonna say, I had never heard of it. Whoo-wee. Whoopsie. But yeah, I was doing some laundry earlier. Jumped on the game Warframe with my sister for about an hour and a half before the stream. Did some laundry and did a little bit of cleaning. And I don't know if you guys noticed, if you look off to the, well, I guess it's to the left, you don't see any boxes over there. I went over there, and the boxes that were there were just boxes for cell phone. So I have a free government phone, and there was a time where I had some issues with their phones, and I found out that there was actually a widespread issue where there was malware pre-installed on some of these phones. So by the time we got it, it was already. Anyway, I would call them up, complain, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, okay, well, we'll send you a new one. So I would keep the box to return it. But then they would send me some packaging to return it in. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll keep the box if I need to send something that's about that size. But I haven't really been doing like I used to. Not a lot of mail sending or anything like that. I used to, on eBay, sell books and things like that. So long story short, not really any reason to keep those boxes around. So I took them out, broke it down, and they're going out to recycling. And got a few more things that I want to do. You can't see it, but directly back on the floor, I have a subwoofer. This subwoofer I bought in the 90s, late 90s. It was on sale at Best Buy, and it was one of the good ones. Little, you know, not too big, and it was awesome. Like I said, I got it on sale, and one of the things that I used to do, which I'm not proud of, but I know that a lot of people were doing it, and that's why Best Buy changed a little bit their policy. But what I used to do, if I wanted to get something, right? Say I wanted to get this big TV, but I didn't have a TV yet. So I would buy, you know, a small TV. Then when I got paid again, I would return that TV. And, you know, this is sometimes within the month, so it's within 30 days. Return that TV and exchange it for a higher priced, larger one. And I would keep doing that until I had the one I wanted. So I did that with this woofer here. And I wasn't able to really use it. It was too good because I was in apartments at the time, right? So, well, actually, no. That was, I got it well, no, yeah. I was in an apartment, and if I just put it to like 1, it bumped all over the house. I mean, all over the apartment. So I'm like, all right, let me keep it until we would get into a house. When we finally did get into a house, then the people I was living with complained about the noise. So it never really got used except as a piece of furniture. So I'm about to take that out and just put it out. Somebody will take it. I don't even want to put it up because I could put it up on eBay. I think it still works. But I don't think it's worth it. It's too old. You know, we're talking 97, 98. I bought this thing. And they are so much better now. So I'll just put it out there and let somebody come and grab it. But that'll free up some space. And I have a bin that I put a lot of my knickknacks and things in. You know, that can go in my closet and clear up a little bit more space. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. I was doing that this week a little bit. LordShaedow, does your sister live with you or do you live with your sister? My sister lives with me. So, Shark, this house that we're in right now, there's only 2 names on it. Mine and my stepdad's. And the only reason my stepdad's name is on it is because we wanted him to also be able to do some things with the house. Otherwise, because he couldn't afford it. He didn't have the credit. He didn't have the income. So I was the primary, but they added him on there so that he could also have a legal right to the house. But he also put some money down too for the house. Whoop, another crash. But anyway, so yeah, so our names are on the mortgage. Okay. And when I bought the house, let's just say my mom and that same stepdad were they were not doing well financially. And my stepdad is not good with money. And my mom asked me for help. She said, there's no reason that all of us should be living apart. I was in an apartment, and my sister was also in the apartment with me there. And we were all stretched thin when it came to finances. Okay. And my mom was like, we should, get together. But one of the problems was that my stepdad had a really bad experience. When he first married my mom, we were in a house, and long story short, my sister is not always the easiest to get along with if she doesn't like somebody. And so he remembers that time, and so he was like, no, I don't, he didn't want to go back into that situation. But things got to a point where he actually was the one that was like, yeah, let's do this. And I'm like, all right. So we looked for a house, and we found this one. Beautiful house, great neighborhood. The neighborhood where we are right now is funny because we've lived in apartments all up and down this area. So we're familiar with this area. The Kroger's that was like right across the street from us is the same Kroger's we went to when we lived variety of places around there. At least 3 different apartments in the area were near that same Kroger's. So yeah, this is my house. And now when I bought the house, I knew there was going to be a time period like this where I wasn't working. And I wasn't sure how long that was going to last, whether I even wanted to work again for someone else. So I made sure that the house we were in was large enough that we could rent out rooms. So the basement is a full basement, the full size of the house. And then you have 3 bedrooms upstairs. And we've rented those 2 out. Now, recently, my stepdad wanted to keep one of the rooms for like visitors, like a guest room. We really couldn't afford that. But remember, I told you he's not good with money. All right. So he went ahead and commandeered one of the rooms. And then to kind of make up for the loss of income we could be having there, he went out and got himself a little part-time job or something like that in order to kind of make that up. Well, right now he's pursuing a venture that he hopes, may work. Don't know if it will or not, but he's willing to have that room rented out once again. So I'm about to contact one of the guys that I know who gave us the current roomer that we have now and see if he knows of anyone else that is interested. And that alone, like right now, we're okay, financially. We're basically surviving. We're in survival mode. Okay. The mortgage was getting paid, but when COVID hit, our border, come on, back up, bro. Okay. Oh, 1%. Our border had some problems with his job. He got fired off of one job. He had been laid off on another one. So he got behind in his rent. So we had to file an extension because without his income, he couldn't really make the mortgage. So he's playing catch up right now, which means we're playing catch up right now. and getting someone else in there, because of course my stepdad lost his little job due to COVID. They were like, you know, laying people off left and right. So once we get somebody else in there, and I have no doubt we will get someone else in there, we'll be back on even keel again. Woo. Good night. All right. But anyway, so we're maintaining, and that's why I keep thinking about, you know, maybe picking up an extra job or something like that, because even a little bit extra would go a long way. But I myself learned that I did not need a lot of things that I needed before, that I thought I needed before. Don't need a lot of those things. All right. Where'd it go? All right. There you are. Okay. Omega Chuck, what's up, man? How you doing? LordShaedow, king of the grind. That's what's up, man. Aubrey, you have to get back to work. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'll catch the rest of the stream on playback. And I hope you hear this. So take care, man. Today's work has been so busy, it has taken me 4 hours to get through my 6-star roster. Wow. Today. So yeah, tonight's refresh is going to be a mess. I'll bet. So you're at 18 million and 8 million in the 4-star. You see, I've been really slacking myself. Look at where I'm at in the 4-star. Not even at the milestones yet. Just getting there. T Smith, what's up, man? How you doing? Late, but smashing that like. Appreciate you, man. Whoop. Four Furies. Get that DJing on you. Get another one. It's another one. Toy, you're back. Welcome back. Anthony, what's up? Good afternoon to you as well, sir. I hear you, man. I've been in that position where $20 is a lot of money. Exactly. It changes your perspective. I have a big change in perspective. You know, folks are like, wait, because I was making, at the height of my career, I had gone up to $67,000 a year, which was not as much as I could have been making, because I never really cared so much about the money as I did about the environment and the job. You know, I didn't want to make, you know, close to 6 figures, but then hated coming into work every day, you know. But at the height, it was 67. I got laid off from that job after 3 months, so I never actually made the 67. Then the next job that I got started me out low. I think I was at about 40,000, but by the end I had gone up to 52,000 a year. And get this, I was struggling. You know, I was sitting there making excuses about my tithe, you know, saying, oh, well, God will understand. God will understand. He doesn't want me to, you know, starve. Now, mind you, $52,000, but I didn't have enough money to do a lot of stuff. Reason why? I had my money in all kind of things that I shouldn't have. Car note, should not have had that car note. I could have bought a car instead of having a high car note like I did. But instead, bought this new car, okay? I think it was a 2018 Honda Civic, brand new. Only no owners. The only miles were put on it from driving it out of the parking lot or something. Very, you know, low mileage. And let's see, let's grab you, and you. And the insurance, I had all of that. Then we were, like I said, we were in apartments, and we could never stay in an apartment. Almost every year we moved, and largely due to my sister. There'd always be something wrong with the apartment. Now, in one apartment, we left because one of the guys who came over there really pissed me off. Okay, so my sister, we don't wake her up in the mornings, because if we do, she runs the risk of having a seizure because her sleep was interrupted, and you know, it's just not good. All right, so I told the guy, you know, just warn us if you're going to come over, you know, in the morning. Don't wake her up like that. All right. Now, we were having a problem with some rodent, and I don't mean like a little mouse or something. It was in the walls. We were hearing it. And we weren't the only ones that reported on this thing. Right. And so we complained about that. And one day I was in a hurry. I had I made some breakfast, and around that time I tried to eat a heavy breakfast because I tended to skip lunch. So I had some spaghetti for breakfast. Okay. And again, I was in a hurry. So after I, you know, ate, I took the pot off, you know, put it in, you know, rinsed it off, put it in the dishwasher so that I could run it later. But I forgot the tomato sauce, the spaghetti sauce on the stove. Just forgot it on there. Top is on it and everything, but just forgot it on the stove. Okay. When I came home, we had a note on our door. It was a warning. And in the warning, it didn't mention anything. Hold on, that it's locked up. But we're gonna end it now. But in that warning, it didn't mention anything about why. It just talked about had to do with cleanliness and something like that. And it was just a warning. And I'm looking at it like, what is he talking about? Because our apartment was clean. And so I went down there and I confronted him and I said, what is this about? I said, what did you see that made you give us a warning? He mentioned that he came over, first of all, early in the morning before my sister woke up. So if she had woke up, she would have seen that and you know, just put it in the refrigerator, because she would have known that I was in a hurry and I just forgot it. You know, didn't usually have that happen, but it happened. You know, he mentioned two things that he saw. He mentioned the spaghetti sauce on the stove, and he mentioned clothes that my sister had sat in front of the laundry room, because when she woke up, she was going to do laundry. Those two things is why he gave us that warning. I said, that's it. We're out. That was the last straw, because they had already pulled a fast one on us. When you sign your lease, you can't change the rent. But what they did was included in the rent payment, not including the rental payment, but including in your monthly payment, was water and sewage. Okay, water and sewage. And that went up. And they would not accept any payment that was less than the rent plus the water and sewage. So they didn't raise your rent, but you still ended up paying more in the middle of the lease than you did when you started it. Not cool. But I stayed, until then. That was basically the last straw for me. So we left. But that was how my finances went. It was tied up in a lot of stuff. We kept moving for one reason or another. And of course, moving took hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys, for this stream. Now, I looked to see if Enzo was streaming and it didn't show him. Is he about to go live? He starts in like 3 minutes. Okay, so he's not, he hasn't shown up yet. That's why. Let's see. And I don't think he's even showing up. Yeah, I don't even have a notification for Enzo. I get notified when he goes live, but I don't even have a notification that he's about to go live. Let me go over to his page so I can his channel. Why is it not scrolling? There we go. All right, Billy D. We're gonna raid Enzo right quick here. If I can find, there we go. Whoops. That was him popping Immortal Hulk crystals. I'll look at that in a minute. Let me see. Wow. It's not yeah, I don't know. I don't see any way to get to Enzo, Coop. I don't see anything that I can do at this point. I don't see him live. I don't see it saying he's going live. The last thing I have from him is he was popping 20 Immortal Hulk crystals. And that was it. Big Blue, who's Wade Thrillson? I don't know that one. We can raid some because no one else is streaming right now. So Big Blue, if you want, pop up that link and we can give him a new raid. First time raid. So if you guys want to stick around for a little bit, we'll raid someone new. There we go. So Big Blue just posted up a link. I don't know who this is, but we're going to find out together. So go over to that, follow that link, and we'll say what's up. So everybody take care. Hope you all have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and especially have a blessed day.